Hello guys, we should be on live from the live trading room from the 5ers, so hi. Sorry for the small delay, had something technical issue, just resolved. So hi everyone, hope you had a nice weekend and going to be interesting again today, talking about the market, discussing about what's happening. I will try to bring as usual an economical view, what's happening in the macro economy and all the main drivers from the overall economy. So going to be interesting. Hi. Let me know if the sound is good and if you see me. I think all should be set. So we're good to go. Hi Gino, hi Paul, perfect, okay. This should be everything set up. Okay, let's start by the dollar index as usual. It's for me it's still the key, let's say. Actually, the dollar is moving all the Forex market and also moving the indices. Okay, I believe that there is a huge flow going into the dollar to maybe hedge a bit themselves. The euro is weak as well, but what we know is the dollar is very strong against all other economy, mainly because the hike in interest rate, and also because we know historically that the dollar is a safe asset. So when the market is on a risk-off environment, everyone goes to the dollar, and let's move right now to the dollar index. Okay, here we are. I want to get rid of that session. Never mind. Okay, so last week we topped here at 109 and then the market get down to 107. You also probably, if you trade, guys, the euro dollar or the pound dollar, you will see that the market also have a dip, sorry, pushed up to let's say 150 pips. So we had a movement because the dollar get down from here. We had a top. We had a rejection here. Today also the market is opening lower. So we should be focusing on what's happening on the dollar index to probably get some insight. Okay, and most likely the market get down from that space. Okay, this is actually a zone where the market is actually battling. Okay, actually we got a rejection here. Yeah, and also we see this clearly on the daily chart. You see we are here a bearish engulfing pattern, not exactly, because generally you see this candle here have to also go over the high, but it is bearish candle. Also today we dipped lower. I think there are multiple key zones. I don't know guys, but maybe most of you know my point of view regarding the dollar, mainly when we had on the daily chart. Okay, on the daily chart you see I all the time show this chart because it's give me a lot of insight, but this was here an ELC bullish movement. Okay, so we see the market step by step, very slowly, low volatility, increased okay, and then from here on that top we broke the market, okay, we break the structure, we came back to that zone, and then the market started to fly. Okay, on my side I still believe that we should go back at some point or to the uptrend channel. Okay, so this would be especially here. Okay, you see actually I just continued the line, so this should be this zone. We can also go back to the average price that we had. Actually the average price is still a bit lower, because if I go to H4 chart, we will see that there is another type of uptrend channel creating. Maybe we have, maybe not this one. Yeah, this might be the new channel for the H4 chart. Okay, but still, we should get back. We should get back to the average, and the average will be on the daily chart. Okay, to that space. Okay, I believe, hopefully on that week we will go back again to that zone. Okay, here there will be some battle. Okay, we don't know. I still believe in the long term that the dollar will still go stronger. Okay, but as a day trader or you want to take opportunity from here to here, it's still a lot of space. Okay, so you have still a lot of space to go, I believe, to that zone. And if the market break this structure, we will still go to the huge supply zone, which is on the weekly chart, or maybe even on the monthly chart. Okay, this is this zone. Okay, so the market from here, 108, the zone is between 102 and 103. Okay, here. So two main zone I want to remind. On the daily chart, high chance that the market goes back and make a test to that spot. And from here, personally, if I have a position, I will take some profits, especially at that spot. And if I want to have a swing trades, okay, which would be like few weeks from now, I would definitely wait for the big supply zone, which is between 102.50 and 103.50. Okay, so this will be the two zone on the dollar index that we should be take care that week. Okay, so as a day trader, you should look for that line. If you're more swing trader, you should look for the, let's say, few points below. That's actually the main thing I would be looking for the dollar index. But yes, I was very surprised that when the markets, yeah, actually I get rid of the line of the uptrend channel. Let me put that again. I was very surprised, okay, when we break out here, we make a retest here, so that's okay, fair enough. And then the market from here fly to 108, okay, so it's also breaking out here at the resistance zone. Okay, so as a volatility trader, okay, I trade options most likely, and generally when you have a high volatility return, generally from here to here in a very small amount of day, the dollar gets stronger by, let's say, 5%, from 102 to 108. It's around 5% stronger in a small amount of days. Generally you have a dip coming after. Okay, the market cannot go straight away to the upside. You wait for some retracement at some point. And as a trader, that's all the things I'm looking for. I'm looking for retracement when you have an extended movement in terms of volatility, and that's probably what's happening here. And yeah, it's if we go also to MT5 and I show you the euro dollar on the daily chart. The daily charts look like that. Oops, sorry. bit struggling here. Okay, last one. Okay, what we have on the daily chart here, you see, we know that the euro is very weak, first of all, and we know that the dollar is strong. Okay, so it's create from 1.12 a bearish trend. Okay, so the market get down from here to here constantly. You have also this channel. I don't know if some traders are also looking for that channel. Okay, actually we are at the bottom, and this was exactly one. Okay, actually here the market was at the parity, which is 1. Okay, we don't go below 1, we go like maybe few pips below 1, and then we had a lot of order flow. Okay, if you know, guys, what is order flow, it's generally a lot of buying limits from institutionals and banks waiting to get the best price for the euro dollar, and I expect that the order flow was actually at 1. But if I go to the monthly chart, this is actually the parity, which is 1. Okay, so the market deep straight away to 1. Okay, we have also stochastics below 20 here that react, but 1 was, let's say, a psychological level when actually you can buy at 1, and actually we are around 130 pips above that spot. Okay, so this is quite interesting. If we go lower time frame, yeah, so we have, you see, this trend line that actually we break today. We also had a retest to that zone on the M30 here. You see breakout, get down on that one, and then we break out. Again, like I explained on the dollar index just before, I still expect a movement up on the daily chart. You see, when you have this kind of chart, you can understand that the market might go back to the average, so that might be the average. Around that, this exactly the Bollinger Bands, the middle here, and it's also linked to this lower spot. Okay, maybe not, this is a bit higher than that. But yes, I expect at least a movement 150 pips on the euro dollar, and if I give you a target, probably it might be that spot. Okay, you see, this is the support, breakdown here, create a supply. There is high chance that again the market continue moving up until that zone, and from that zone we will go to the dollar index, understand what the context, and see what we will do. But most likely this channel on the daily chart is giving me a lot of information. And yes, from here at 1, I expect the market to go back to 1.03, 1.04, 200, 300 pips from here at a maximum, but I expect a minimum of 150 pips upside. If I go again to the H1 chart, we had also this zone that reacted a few minutes ago probably. Okay, so the market, you see the market break here, and then we made a retest, and then actually the market probably starting a retest, didn't touch the retest yet. I believe there is a lot of buying pressure, maybe on the M15 we can see how the uptrend created on the euro dollar, so quite interesting. Yeah, this is a good head and shoulders on the M5, okay? So maybe with this head and shoulders we can go back maybe to the beginning of the demand here, or to that spot, which is a good spot. But yeah, we have here a good head and shoulders, for example, to trade. But yes, if I give you the the overall context, I still believe euro dollar can move from 1 to 1.03, 1.04. That would be maybe the target for that week. Maybe waiting a narrow retracement to make a buy, to go a little bit against the dollar. You see the dollar is so strong right now. Maybe some people want to take some profits. Okay, we have some traders on the daily chart, for example, starting a short at that spot, starting a short even at the top here. They have to take some profits. They have to, convert the dollar to euro, for example, or maybe yen. Okay, maybe yen as well, which is like actually overextended so far. I think we maybe, yeah, the yen is still very, very weak. Yeah, this is way too overextended. So still in the long term, the dollar will get more value, but in a shorter time frame, at some point as a trader, you want to get the retracement. And actually at one, which is a psychological level, I hope that maybe Saul explained this last week on Tuesday. But yeah, you see here we had a breakout, had some buying, and from here we fly. So yeah. I think from here. Okay, so this is for the Euro USD. Guys, generally on Monday, we try to provide some forecast and maybe providing some key zone on the week that we should be aware. Generally trading, like making some scalp or making some day trades, I generally do that on Wednesday. I know that Tuesday generally it's Saul making the trading room. Again, if I find an opportunity on today by looking at the chart, I could take in, goes in, swing trade or day trade as usual. This is an account. I still can trade this account with you guys on the chat. Okay, let's move to indices. Indices, to be clear, guys, it's quite a bit different, but still the same scenario. We could take a retracement last week. It was on my side, quite easy to understand that the market will retrace from here. And today, yeah, the market is, you see, especially at that spot, which is a key zone. So you have multiple key zone on the S&P. I believe it's the same on other indices. Yeah, here I identified the 3 key zone, maybe the 4 key zone, maybe the last one will be at the bottom. So this is the 4 key zone on the S&P. Okay, so you have the bottom at 3,590. Okay, around that. And then today we are battling actually at that spot. Okay, it's actually opened the gap here on June. The market make a retest one time, second time here, and today we reach again that spot, which provide a lot of battle in the indices market. Let's say stock market in US. On myself here, it would be difficult for me to open any buy position. Okay, if I get to the overall trend on the daily chart, I will not open a buy at that spot. Okay, if I would open a buy position, this would be at the bottom. Okay, this would be here. Okay, if some traders have already a buy position at that spot here from the bottom, they can already take profit, for example, and then let the second part of the trades running and breaking out this trend line with this key zone. Okay, this is a very strong key zone. There is still a lot of inflation in US. The context macroeconomic is the same, nothing changed. I still believe that the inflation is priced, okay? But when the market from the top already get down 30%, but you know, it will take some time for the market to understand what's going on, to give more trust in the market. Actually, everyone is running to the dollar. So also, if we found the dollar getting down, like we explained from the beginning of the session, and maybe I will show you again the dollar index. So if we see from here the dollar index get back, okay, and let's say today even breaking down and getting back to that spot, I highly expect the S&P to break this zone and reach again that spot. Okay, so that zone which would be 4,200, which here the market will move from a bearish momentum to neutral. Okay, I believe when the market will break out that zone, which is also the trend line, breaking out that trend line, getting back to that spot, okay, that spot, the market, and you will hear that in Bloomberg, you will hear that in Reuters, in all the news website, how the indices is already on a neutral mode. As a trader, you don't want to, you want to react before, okay? You want to react before. All the TV, economical TV says that we are in recession, we are in inflation, the market is down from the top 30%, and when the market will move from minus 30% to minus 10%, they will say, oh, we are in a bullish momentum, and so on. So you want to react way before you get those type of information. Today, as a trader, this is not a spot for me to open a buy position, at least on that spot. Okay, I'd prefer maybe to wait another retest to the bottom, for example, to make a buy, small retracement to make a buy, to have more upside. Here, if I go buy, the risk reward for me is not fair enough. Okay, I will be waiting for a breakout. Well, it put my stop loss. Okay, my stop loss may be below the low. Okay, and then I have like 1-to-1 risk reward, which is not good for me. So yeah, that's actually the things on the indices as well, guys. But there is high chance that we break out. I believe that the dollar index will probably get down. We will see a movement up in the indices. And also, what is interesting, it's the crypto, okay, and we'll talk about cryptocurrency right now, which is a bit changing a bit changing. But if we go to Bitcoin, or maybe we go to Ethereum, okay, USDT, ETH USDT. Okay, ETH USDT, the market breakout on the upside, and it's still going to continue. Today we are 10% up in the Ethereum. And why, you can ask me why I'm actually showing you a crypto chart while I was talking about indices. Okay, crypto is highly correlated with the Nasdaq, which is the stock market, which is the technological indices. We found that there is a high correlation between cryptocurrency and the Nasdaq. Actually, we found also today, actually the market from crypto is quite amazing. From 1,000, actually reached 1,500, which is 50% up from the bottom. Okay, so it's quite amazing. What is interesting as well is that all the concept of risk-off and risk-off environment, when you have crypto, when you have indices going up, and when you have oil going up, it means that you are in a risk-on environment. So people want to get some risky investments, and crypto is a risky investment, stocks is a risky investment, and oil is a risky investment. And if I go to oil as well today, okay, you will see that the market, I think it went up. Actually, we get back to 100. Okay, oil is something again different, but the beginning of that week means a lot to us. Maybe there is a little switch between risk off and risk on. We see the dollar getting down a little bit. So you know, this might be the beginning, you know, of the switch between the risk on and the risk off environment. Again, to be sure that the market and all analysts and all the economical TV channel will say, okay, we come from a bearish to a neutral market. The market should break actually this zone and go back to above 4,000. I think when we will see the S&P above 4,000, we will read some articles and some news. Hey, okay, the indices are a bit better right now. We can expect to grow it even better. That might be the case. Okay, that might be the case. Maybe some traders already expect the Fed, you know, printing more money, even there is inflation. We don't know what can happen. I don't think this will happen, but you know, some traders expect a lot of things. I'm more technical traders. I also implement fundamental into my view, but that's what I think. We probably switch from risk off to risk on environment. As long as we see crypto moving up, indices moving up, and oil moving up, and of course the dollar getting down, we will be in a risk on environment. Again, the dollar index is still very high. There is a lot of space to go in the downside. But you know, this might be how we say that in English, but the starting, the clutch of the beginning of a new era, let's say, a new phase in the world economy. And still today, the Nasdaq is battling at 2,000. And today, yeah, it's actually battling at, I think it's probably the 50 exponential moving average right here. So like I said, we should break out this zone, and you will see that we also, if we break out, we will break out moving average, we will break out good key zone. So there is a lot of things. Actually, it's the opening right now, so let's check what's happening. Yeah, making a scalp here will not be bad at all, okay? Okay, we get done from here. I think the next zone to go to the market is probably to close the gap, which is at the beginning. But yeah, actually here we had some buying movement here. What's happening on the S&P? Yeah, on the S&P we don't try to get down. Yeah, I make a buy here. Okay, it's moved on quite well. Yeah, here my execution was a bit late. Okay, probably the rectangle here was probably my entry that I wanted to make. We are a bit above, but yeah, I will put my stop loss just below the last point, and then I will leave the other side goes. And again, if my stop loss is taking out here, I will wait the market to go to this zone, which is the gap. Actually, the market this morning opened with a gap up. I think how much gap it was? Yeah, 0.3%. 0.3% gap up here. So yeah, actually the market, we will see what's happening up. Probably the S&P still breaking new high on the lower time frame. Okay, yeah, Nasdaq is pushing quite strong right now, getting down. Huge volatility today, guys. Huge volatility movement. Again, just a small reminder, all the trades and analysis I'm doing is from an educational purposes, guys. Okay, so trading is at your own risk. And again, keep a strong risk management on that side. You see, I'm a bit surprising myself. Okay, I told just earlier that I didn't want to be long at that spot, and then you go to a lower time frame, and the risk reward that you can have on a lower time frame is much more higher. So of course the winning rate here will be very low. Okay, so that means like having this type of execution will work one time to 10. But when it works, the risk reward is completely high. Actually, I can already remove my stop loss to break even. It's already a good trade from here. Maybe I can already take some profit here. You have a lot of things, but you see it's very strong, guys, today. Yeah, it's quite strong. I hope to have a breakout here to maybe close above. I can still close half here. Yeah, I closed half of the position. I took some profit already, and then the second half I will let it trend to the upside. If not, it will go back to break even. But I think it's made the job already. It's made the job at the opening. Yeah, and again, guys, you know, good opening, getting back down, didn't take my stop loss yet. I can still enter the market at that spot. Okay, I already take some TP. I can ride the market to get back down to here, and again having the same risk management. Already out to that. Maybe the market take me out and then will continue without me. You know, this is part of trading. Yeah, look, this is quite powerful today. Very powerful movement. I highly believe that we will break the top from here. It's quite strong. Put me out on the market. We'll continue. You see, the market is very volatile, and if you trade with an over leverage, your account can be blown in a matter of seconds. So you have to be very careful. Open the right lot size, putting a stop loss. Don't go over leverage. What's happened to the Euro USD? I still believe that maybe the market is probably up on that. Yeah, Euro USD is pushing up. Nasdaq is probably still will push up. The S&P not yet. You see, we create like small option on M1 here on the S&P. This might be an accumulation to the downside to get better price, but we never know. And if I go to dollar index, okay, so the market react at that spot, had a rejection, breakout, retest, going down the dollar index. I will completely follow the plan I have and talk to you at the beginning. Okay, so dollar index getting down, probably a huge movement up on the euro dollar, pound dollar, probably dollar yen short as well. There might be opportunity, but you guys should look at the dollar index to understand what the overall context. And yeah, it will also bring you some ideas on S&P and on Nasdaq as well to trade indices. All is going up. Maybe what's going on? Ethereum still plus 10%. What I can find. Yeah, gold is very complicated. I don't want to talk about gold. This is very complicated to understand from a macro view. Okay, from if you try to understand fundamentally gold, you see, I saw at the beginning that gold will fly because there is huge inflation, there is a huge risk off environment, and actually gold get down. And the market in gold is very difficult to make a new high. And also in gold, maybe I can show you the chart. You see on the weekly chart, it's a huge zone that I believe that the market probably will make a push up from here. But if you go to the daily chart, you see there is no big reaction here, no big movement. On the H1, it's going to be very difficult to make any movement. You see here, for example, you had all this market structure, and then the market boom, break up down, take some stop losses, move up, going down. Actually, it's very difficult to trade gold. Actually, putting myself away of this chart. But yes, I think the main spot and main opportunity is still on the dollar, still on the indices, and gold. I believe I will wait before I'm doing anything on gold, even on a day trading part. Okay, still we have some buyers all the time here. I don't know, I want maybe to get in again on the execution side. Yeah, Nasdaq is going down. Maybe we have some reaction here. Probably get buy. Yeah, my execution is not good. Okay, maybe getting up here. I will put my stop loss very at the bottom. Maybe we can go in again here. And if not, I will open again a buy here. So second entry for me on today. I expect there is a huge buying pressure, so we can have a huge buying the dip here. But yeah, we have a huge volatility time. And yeah, the S&P breakout here, but still will continue from here. Yeah, this time my execution was good on that time. You see, I waited the great spot to enter. Yeah, I want to see reaching that spot again, probably taking half profit again. But yeah, we are feeling, okay, when you're a trader, you feel the market, you feel the pressure, you feel where the trend can go. You have the fundamental way vision in the side of your brain. And you're part of the game, okay? When you enter this type of position, you're part of the game. I would be preparing myself to close half of the position. When the market maybe goes up, make another push. If it do that, yeah, the market's going. Okay, I will close here. Half of the position. Take some profit. And then this time, So what I wanted to do at the beginning is taking some take profit at that spot. Actually, I don't want to be greedy. I want to close some profits. But what I will do right now is, if the market goes back to here, I will not close. I will let it go. Maybe to break out that spot. Okay, that's what we want to see as a breakout. Breaking the low of here. Something about Freestyle, not yet, guys. Yeah, we're gonna push. We're probably gonna push. Even on the S&P, we push. Yeah, the dollar is breaking up, breaking down out. It's a good indication for me. Yeah, I should close half of my position maybe on that spot, okay, maybe not here at the middle by the pressure, but again, the half part I want to stick with it, so I want to stick, waiting for a breakout and then thinking about managing the position. But yes, I already could put my stop loss to break even. Maybe the market goes back again, making a retest to that spot. Yeah, let's hope for a breakout on the upside. Okay, we are close. Let's see if the market breaks straight away or if it gives some battle. Yeah, that's great. Okay, maybe move here. I will move my stop loss to break even. That will be the first things to do. And let's wait the continuation of the movement. Okay, I believe that here we're going to see the market continue. I hope we can break the high of the pre-market, which is the futures market, and probably getting exit or above that zone. So on the VIX in relation to US indices, hi Remy. Yeah, definitely. I'm looking at the VIX as well. I know that the VIX today is very low. It's like maybe 27, 26, something like that. I don't know if you guys look at webinar, not webinar, but podcast that we do with Michael and Alex on Abitbol YouTube. But I talked about the relationship between the VIX and indices, and today everyone says that all the analysts and big TV channel explain that we are in a big recession and we are in a big crisis, economical crisis, and the VIX is still 27 or 26. Okay, so this is something we should take in consideration. The price of options is very small, is very low, and yes, of course, I'm taking this in consideration. I'm not looking day by day. Sometimes I'm doing that, you know, checking the VIX, checking the indices, and try to find some spot. But today, the main spot for me was the dollar index, and you know, technical analysis from indices straight. Yeah, Remy, it looks like can go up, so indices will go down. Maybe I can trigger actually the VIX. I also put that here. not to show you, but this is the 3-minute chart. It's live. But yeah, the market is here. You see the market don't go to 20, 25, 35. Yeah, I want to go to the monthly. I want to check my position also. Yeah, okay. Just to show you something, guys. Okay, in 2008, the VIX goes to 95s and then get down. Okay, after the market slows down. Same on the COVID. You see on the COVID, the market reached 80, which is up probably that zone, and then we get back. Actually, here, the stock market is down 30%. We are in a big recession, like some analysts say we are in a recession, and there is a lot of inflation. And the VIX, you see, okay, there is like maybe higher ATR, which is the rate between the high and the low of the day. But the VIX don't go above 36, and today we are in 24, okay? So 24, you see, it's on average the price of the VIX. Let's say you're a trusty market would be at 18 or 20. We are 24. There is not a big gap, so that's why I still believe, and I will come back with about what I said at the beginning. This might be the switch in the market from today. It might be the switch. Can you trade indices on the bootcamp account? Not yet. You cannot trade indices on the bootcamp. If you want to trade indices, you should go for the instant funding account. Yeah. Yeah, the market is like flying from here. I expect again a breakout above that rectangle, which is the high of the pre-market, and then I will trail my stop loss. Maybe I assume actually if we see the market like that, probably crypto currency will breaking out. I will take the Ethereum because it's one of the main movers of the day in crypto, but not yet. Okay, you see the market not yet break out as we see in the Nasdaq. Yeah, I can take half also here. That's probably what I will do. 0.05. Yeah, I'll close all the position. That's fine. Yeah, maybe entering the market again. But yet, I wanted to close half actually. Maybe fat finger here. It's actually not bad to exit here. I will wait maybe the market to go down a little bit, making a buy. As I already have a buffer on today's account. Maybe wait for a better price. We have some rejection here. Yeah, not yet. The market maybe will block without me by a fat finger. Anyway, what's happening on the S&P? Yeah, the fact is that on the S&P, the market didn't go above that line. Okay, on the Nasdaq, the market is much more volatile. So that's why actually the market is actually struggling at that place. But the S&P on the M1, you know, didn't go above this M1 low high actually here. But actually I can still track the price. Yeah, the market will likely block. Yeah, let's wait maybe the S&P getting down. We're going to see the Nasdaq also getting down. And then making another buy to wait for a breakout. Maybe that spot, for example. Maybe that spot. Okay, that may be the better price I can get. And it was for a breakout. Okay, guys. Okay, I think we're all for today, guys. So it was a long session. I still goes into the market at the end, talking and discussing about all what I think about stock market and how the correlation between the dollar and the stock market, risk on, risk off environment, all those concepts. So I hope you guys understand first of all. So of course I would be happy to get some questions on the live chat at any time. And of course I hope you guys enjoy this type of session, big interactive, starting to trade with you and explaining all my point of view I have in the market. So yeah, thank you guys for people that stays until the end. I highly appreciate the session. And again, see you tomorrow for another trading room. Saul will be with you tomorrow. I will come back on Wednesday, maybe for a more intense trading room, taking some day trades, managing the trades, and so on, like I did at the end of the session. And yeah, I wish you guys a nice trading week. Sorry, be careful in the risk management, on the risk management side. And yeah, we see each other on Wednesday, guys. See you and goodbye.